what I'm going to do is just give you a brief idea on how the technological stuff of the study will help you to collect data in the most comfortable way. As Pasquale Gualdiero already told you, this basically happens through the eClinical platform, that is a web-based software for the managing of clinical trials in full compliance with the GCP of the of ICH standard. It is based on the latest computer technologies. It allows to manage all the activities required by the trial, such as randomizing patients, ECRFs, SAEs, managing. It all happens through a dedicated website. In order to access the website, you just need a personal computer, a website, a web browser, and an internet connection. So there's no need to install installation on local machines. Each investigator will be provided with his own personal account to access to the website. So once the investigator is logged in, is landed in the home page where multiple services are at his disposal. There's a top menu when the investigator can manage his personal data or get some study infos. On the left side menu, we have the core section of the core part of the platform, that is the ECRF section. Then also a form where investigator and sponsor can post some topics for discussions. Another important part of the site is the study documents, where you can find all the essential documents and documents like the protocol, the informed consent, and all the essential documents are downloadable and printable. Then we also have a site search when you can keep in touch with the other investigators from the other sites involved in the trial. I'm sorry. So in order to start the data recording, the investigator has to get into the ECRF section. The ECRF section, as I said before, is the core part of the system. It allows the electronic management of the all data expected from the study. It also provides several reports about the investigation site, like enrollment trends, ECRF recorded or expected, etc. The data recording, you can access to the data recording going to the dashboard of the site. Just a click and you go to the dashboard where the whole management, the whole ECRF flow is managed by this. This is basically the site's subject list. So you will have the top part of the list is where you can find your screened patients that are patients not yet randomized. So the central part of the list is the randomized subjects, so which are enrolled patients with inclusion-exclusion criteria matched. The bottom part of the list is the not eligible patients list. So there are patients who go there after the screening and the inclusion or exclusion criteria are not matched. So let's see how to randomize a patient. The first step to randomize a patient is completing the screening form. After completing the form, the system generates the patient code and flags it like screened in the upper part of the list. The step 2 is go to the randomization form. So once the randomization form is complete, we have two possible scenarios. The first one is that the patient matches inclusion and exclusion criteria, so the system flags him like randomized, and the patient, as I told you before, shifts in the central part of the list. So the second scenario possible scenario is that a patient doesn't match inclusion-exclusion criteria, so the system flags him as not eligible. The patient code shifts to the bottom part of the site, and it won't be possible to record any data for that kind of patient. So the recording data into the ECRF is very simple and friendly. We take for instance, the randomization. So you had just to click the button on the dashboard. The system shows you the form, and you just have to complete the data expected by the ECRF, then click the Save button. The system saves the data entered by the investigator and shows a detailed recap of the ECRF. The ECRF is, this recap is printable, and so the investigator can put its signature on it and archive it in the site folder, in the site file. Okay, going back to the dashboard, we can see that the dashboard, after recording an ECRF, updates the patient status in real time. So, for example, the system shows which is the last ECRF completed for the patient and the date when it has been recorded. The dashboard also guides the investigator, enabling the proper ECRF button at the time it's needed to be completed, according to the study protocol. Also, an help desk service is available Monday to Friday for 6 hours, I'm sorry, per day, and help may be also sent through a dedicated form or feedback form or fax. But we have to say that the investigators will be provided with a complete handbook, and when it happens, the site initiations visit, the CRA will help them to, that they can be trained on the ECRF completing. The investigator gets the number just when the randomization form is complete. The system shows the code, the patient code. And also associates the bottle code of the product to that patient. It's true. Yeah. 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 It's so automated. Any questions? I'm sorry, I can't hear you very. Yeah, yeah. The first step is screening the patient. So I'm sorry, maybe I was wrong. The code is generated not to the randomization, completing the randomization form, but completing the screening form. The system already generates. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The system generates the code, the patient code, just after the screening form is complete. At the randomization, it only associates the bottle code of the product to the patient code.